Guys, we are back. Good evening, good morning, or good afternoon. As always, it is so great to see you here today. Today is Photography Talk episode 49. And friend, it has been a pretty quiet week for photography news. Now, Canon has released a couple new RF lenses, which is very exciting for the Canon shooters out there. But there's also been some news regarding camera and lens sales so far this year. And spoiler alert, it's not been good. But before we go diving into this week's headlines, I do want to take the opportunity to thank you for tuning in today. Now, if you subscribe to the channel, hey, big thank you. If you haven't yet subscribed, I hope you consider hitting that subscribe button down below. We've got news, reviews, tutorials, and much more on this channel. And by subscribing to the channel, you'll be sure not to miss out on any of that. Plus, we have monthly giveaways of some pretty awesome photography gear, and you have to be subscribed to be eligible to win. Our current giveaway is actually ending soon. So if you want to be considered for one of those prizes, you should hit that subscribe button down below. Now let's get on to this week's headlines. Starting things off, Nikon is cutting its workforce. Nikon intends to cut more than 2,000 workers around the world over the next year and a half. Additionally, the company plans to shift some of its production operations from Japan over to Thailand. These moves are a direct result of the pandemic. Nikon officials also point to the rise of smartphones and the loss of profits from compact cameras as another reason for this shift or these cuts as well. Now, the bad news for Nikon, it's had an operating loss of $183.3 million just in the second quarter of this year. Those losses stem from decrease in sales of interchangeable lens cameras, which are down 31%, compact cameras, which is down 73%, and lenses down 29% from the previous year. Now, the numbers are even worse when you look at Nikon sales for the first half of the fiscal year. Sales are down 52.5%, 70%, and 53% for interchangeable lens cameras, compact cameras, and lenses, respectively. Now, despite the poor numbers, Nikon is moving ahead with several new cameras for professionals and hobbyists. In fact, 3 new mirrorless models are expected for the second half of this fiscal year. Nikon isn't the only one that is hurting. Sales numbers aren't just grim for Nikon. According to the Camera and Imaging Products Association, the pandemic has really hit the industry very hard. Camera companies sold 1.5 million DSLRs through September of this year, which is down 54% from the previous years. And as for mirrorless cameras, 1.8 million of them were sold through September, which is down 34%. Now, compact sales tanked as well, down 51% to 2.4 million units sold. You can throw lenses in there as well. Sales of lenses that are 35mm or wider fell 45%, and sales of lenses that are longer than 35mm dropped 34%. Guys, I don't think anyone's shocked with these numbers, given that what has happened in the world due to the pandemic. But there might be a silver lining. Camera sales were much higher in September than what they were in August, so we might see an upward trend heading into the holiday season. But even if the holiday season is a good one for camera companies, it may take years to recover from the economic effects of this pandemic or what this year has done to these companies. Next, Canon has 2 new RF lenses available. The Canon RF lineup has gotten even better with the addition of a 50mm 1.8 lens and the 70-200 f4L lens. Now, the biggest news is that the 50mm lens is just $199. It's the same weight as the EF counterpart, and it has design cues from the EF lens as well, including 6 elements in 5 groups, as well as 7 blade diaphragm. The 70-200 f4 is very compact at just 1.4 pounds, and guys, it's just 4.7 inches in length. It includes features like weather sealing, optical image stabilization, and a smaller price tag than the f2.8 counterpart. You can pick up the 70-200 f4 for just $15.99. Now, these additions to the RF lineup will be welcomed by many Canon shooters that want the additional lenses, but without the traditional high prices you pay for RF glass. I can tell you when the 50mm was announced last week, I placed an order with Adorama. I mean, $200. I mean, it's a 50mm, but $200, yeah, you can't go wrong. I think it's supposed to come December 4th or somewhere around there. So you can count on a review on that when that one comes in. Now, if you're ready to pull the trigger and buy one of these lenses, I've added links to both of these in the description below. With the biggest headlines of the week out of the way, let's talk about our current giveaway. These are the prizes that we have for you guys this time around. We have an f-stop Dalston backpack, we have a Wander dual day pack, and of course, the good old faithful $100 Adorama gift card. Now, entering the giveaway is really simple. Step 1, like this video and subscribe to our channel. Step 2, leave a comment below. In fact, the more of our videos that you watch and leave a comment on, the more chances that you have to win. So get watching some of our other videos and leave some comments. Step 3, register on Photography Talk and introduce yourself in the forum. Now, if you registered on the site and introduce yourself during one of the last giveaways, you are still eligible to win. But as I keep saying, come on by, say hello, let us know what you're doing. We would love to see you. Friend, that is it. For complete details on the giveaway, including how to register on Photography Talk and how to say hello in the forum, check out the description below. Good luck. Well, there you go, guys. As I shared with you, Photography Talk episode 49, it was a rather light week. If you found some value with this video, were mildly entertained, do all that YouTube stuff, hit that like button down below, hit that subscribe button if you aren't already, and don't forget to hit that bell so therefore you're notified each time that we come out with a video. All right, my friends, I'm going to go jumping out of here. You get out there, stay healthy, and create your best shot.